Two internet giants face off. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Spectrum. Widespread, reliable cable and fiber internet. And on the right, Frontier. Insanely fast fiber. Best value if available. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Here's a quick mind map of what we're going to hit. Price and value, speed and performance, availability and coverage, reliability and customer experience, TV and bundle options, installation and setup, and data caps. If you care about streaming, gaming, or just not getting ripped off, this covers it all. So first up, price and value. Okay, let's talk about Spectrum. They kick things off pretty affordably, especially if you're signing up for the first time. There are always promos, so that's nice. But watch out. After those promos end, your bill can suddenly jump like $20 or more. And they tack on a $10 per month equipment fee, which is an annoying little surprise if you weren't expecting it. Now, Frontier. If you can get their fiber plans, wow. They're usually even cheaper, especially for what you get. And they include the equipment for free. Plus, their pricing is honestly refreshingly clear, with fewer hidden surprises than Spectrum. The catch? Fiber's not everywhere, and their old-school DSL plans, let's just say you're not getting a great deal there. So, for price and value, Frontier's the winner if you can snag fiber. All right, let's move to speed and performance. Spectrum does cable, so speeds range from basic up to some pretty sweet gigabit options like 100 to 2000 megabit per second. Most areas can get decent download speeds, but uploads lag way behind. Good luck if you do lots of video calls, streaming, or cloud stuff. And gig speeds aren't universal, only in select spots. Now, Frontier's fiber? Absolute beast mode. We're talking symmetrical speeds up to 7,000 megabit per second. That's upload and download, equally fast. It's epic for gaming, working from home, or running a house full of devices. Latency is super low. No lag, no drama. Of course, if you're stuck with their DSL, it's pretty meh. But hands down, where fiber's available, Frontier leaves Spectrum in the dust. Next up, availability and coverage. Spectrum is everywhere. Seriously, they're in 42 states, which means you'll probably find them wherever you go, with reliable cable coverage in most cities and suburbs. Their fiber footprint, though, not a big deal, so cable is really their thing. Now, Frontier's pushing hard on expanding fiber. They do offer service in both fiber and DSL flavors, even hitting some rural spots. But as of late 2025, full fiber is only in about 17 states. So Spectrum definitely wins for coverage and how easy it is to get. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Frontier Fiber reaches absolutely insane speeds, up to 7,000 megabits per second. Like, if you have a whole house of people streaming, gaming, running video calls, it's basically future-proof. Not gonna lie, it's wild. Let's talk reliability and customer experience. Spectrum has broad customer service and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Hey, that's a positive. But the reality? Customer service gets pretty average marks, especially when those price hikes roll in and people get frustrated. Frontier, especially for fiber, is better liked. Folks are way happier with their internet, loving no contracts and solid service overall. DSL, again, just isn't as strong. Plus, sometimes fiber installs take longer than advertised. Still, for overall customer happiness, especially on fiber, Frontier takes this category. Ready for a look at TV and bundle options? Spectrum goes classic here. They have standalone TV packages with over 150 channels. Plus, you can bundle TV with phone and internet for that old-school cable feel. The catch? Premium channels can add up in price. Frontier, on the other hand, basically says, hey, want to stream? They'll toss in a bundle with YouTube TV, so it's flexible and modern. But you won't get a traditional, proprietary cable channel lineup. So for those big TV bundles and classic packages, Spectrum definitely wins. All right, installation and setup. Spectrum gives you options. Either self-install for $30 or have a pro do it for $65. But yeah, those fees can sneak up on you. Frontier's fiber? Free installation. That's awesome. Their DSL does cost a bit more, like $100 for a Pro, which seems steep compared to just plugging in a cable box. So, if you can go fiber, Frontier makes installation way less of a headache, and that's why it grabs the win. Last thing, data caps. Both Spectrum and Frontier offer unlimited data. No limits, no nagging about overages. It's a straightforward, no-drama tie here. Let's throw everything on a radar chart to visualize the head-to-head. Looks like Frontier dominates speed, price, reliability, and installation in fiber areas. Spectrum wins for availability and those classic TV bundles. Data is unlimited all around. So, wrapping up, if Frontier Fiber's in your neighborhood, it's honestly a no-brainer. The speeds are next level, pricing is usually better, and customers seem way happier. But if you're somewhere rural or you need classic cable TV, Spectrum's huge footprint and bundles still make it the reliable pick. Frontier's DSL? Avoid if you can. Always aim for fiber or cable. Found this helpful? Seriously, compare at your own address for the best deals and see what you can actually get. Hit us up below. Which provider wins at